What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Day number 3 for us. Tom's got some big news for us. They're moving forward with the Cilantro Museum, which means I have no museum. Luckily, though, what I know from past experience, and I don't think I put this video up yet, but the museum will have an art exhibit immediately, like as soon as it's done. So we don't have to then close it off and have it reopen again. Also, I never went back. Oh yeah, we got the shop today too. I never went back to pick up all my stuff or really do much of anything after. So, catalog and Nook shopping where I can reorder my stuff. I don't think I have anything worth reordering just yet, but it will help. Oh, we get to do this, the ceremonies. Do I want to do ceremonies? Not really. Kind of a waste of time. I got limited time. Especially today. I keep having to record like half an hour before bath time. Also, one thing I forgot. I was mad at myself for not picking up the peaches on the islands. I have peaches on the other side of this island. I sold all the ones from the inside that you're supposed to be able to get to, but when I went across on the other side, you can see them. There's pears, not peaches. Pears laying all over the place. I gotta work on some miles. I got a decent amount. I need to work on them. I don't even have, like, all the stuff I should have. I'm going to do all of my chores and stuff later. Still got a shovel. I'll do my glowy spot, I guess, if I see it. Oh, we gotta talk to Axel. Oh, here we go. I'm finally gonna have reactions. I thought that it was the sister villager who gave me that, but I guess it's Axel this time. Thanks, bud. Also, I went back to check. I do not have Marcy's photo. I do have her card. So that's what confused me. I have had Axel before, but he's really cool. So he can hang around. And then Plucky is inside. She can't be DIYing until she has a house, right? I don't actually know. I've never checked. Hi, Plucky. You know what's annoying about these games, though, is... Thank you. If I'm going for like 100% catalog, right? In order to get all the villager posters, I either have to have the amiibo card or they have to live on my island. I can't just take, so let's say like Plucky, if I don't have her card, I don't know if I do, I think I do, but let's say I don't. If I want it on Blackrock, if I want her poster, I have to move her in there. I can't just take the poster from this island and mail it. So that's annoying. Also, remember when you build a perfect snowboy, you talk to him every day until he melts away, and he'll give you another large snowflake every day. Okay, my inventory's empty. Nook's gonna be busy. I'm gonna overload him. I still don't 100% know where the plots are gonna go. Oh, my glowy spot's right there. My mums are all coming in, so I gotta start working on that. I never watered my flowers. I've really been hoping it was like gonna snow, but I haven't seen any yet. But he's gonna have me build a bridge. Which this is a perfect spot right here. And that'll connect me to that entire back area. And then basically on the side over here, I don't know. That might be a later on thing where I put villager houses. Because these ones are massive lots. I'm like, this would be a good place for a house or maybe even just like the campsite. But there's not, on this side, I can't put any of these plots. So I'm wondering, I should do my my orchard here. I'm half tempted. I don't have a lot of beach space though. But I might like put one of the plots on the beach and just relocate it when it's smaller. I'm gonna be paranoid about every butterfly I see because now they get the $4,000 ones going around. I guess I'll find a place for them to work. I don't know. Let's go talk to Tom and actually get these plots. Actually, we gotta talk to the Nooklings first. Oh god, it's the creepy doll is the first thing. Are you kidding me? I need to buy everything in here. I don't want to do it. Is it weird that Mabel is like my least favorite of the sisters? Label is like... Or Labelle, or... Well, she's Label afterwards. She goes back to her original name. She, you know, like, she's a cool designer, and Sable is like... traumatizing. It's like an interesting story, and Mabel's just like, hi, I'm here, I'm cute. I don't know. I love them all. Who am I kidding? Bye, Sonic. Thank you, Timmy. Yes. So I made the shop, and you named it after Tom, who refused to help you. Makes perfect sense. I would like a water cooler. I like all this stuff. I don't have a lot of money right now. What you got for me? See, today is when I could have gotten a swimsuit if I didn't order one. So I got a yellow mum, white mum, red pansy. I don't know, so nothing new. Yellow pansy? I think that's new, actually. I spoke too soon. I'm going to take 5 of them. I don't remember. I'm also going to set up a flower breeding area at one point. The next 3 days, I've got a short shift tomorrow, and then I'm off on Friday. I will have time to clean my house in real life, and then also time to mess around with some stuff. I thought I timed this out better, but I did not. So we're just going to run through, talk to Tommy, my boy, and put these lots down. I almost didn't record today, but I really need to, like, it is 6:35 or whatever. I need to try and catch these last 2 sea critters. All right, thanks, Tom. Now I have to leave and come back, and you start another dialogue. I would like for Mabel to show up tomorrow. I would like some new clothes. I'm wearing the swimsuit. Ignore that. That's just to remind myself that I need to go diving. There we go. Now he's on the phone with people. Are you talking to Marcy? Or is that Derwin? Or is it... Oh, shoot. Who's my peppy villager? I just blanked. It's been less than 24 hours, and that information is already gone. It's... Wendy. It's Wendy. Wendy the sheep. Okay. That's great. I feel like you were talking to Derwin. If you're like, oh, we got to give them furniture. Because Derwin's like, well, I can't take my furniture because the bugs live here. It's too much for one raccoon. What have you done? You set up a mini, like, putting green. That is what you've accomplished. You're like, the kids have moved out. And they built their own shop. They named it after me. I've never given a sarcastic response, but I do actually like Tom Nook. I just have to give him grief. But literally, you're like, okay, well, I gave them one pillow to sleep on, but I'm going to put a putting green there instead. Where is his bed? Where do you sleep? Do you sleep? I respect the work ethic, but bud, like, go take a nap. All right. Build a bridge across the river. Yeah, unfortunately, the island I picked does have, like, very finite space on this side. I'm gonna need a ladder, too, bud. I know I'm gonna get that today. I'm excited for that. That's the other reason I want to make sure I record. I can go through and actually do everything. Unfortunately, today I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go diving and try and get these, the abalone and the lobster, right when the shop opened up. And I can, I have to build the bridge first, that's right. What do I need to build it? Why do I have a Nook Miles? I'm not, it was red, but apparently it's not red. Okay. So I need clay stone and log stakes are 3 wood. I need 12 wood. The only thing I really dislike about this game, oh, look at that. I gotta move all my furniture later too. I hate doing my house. So that. I might as well take this and this and this, that and this. Okay. I can't do interior decorating because if you hang out in your house for more than like a minute, someone comes knocking at your door and then you're just stuck there until they leave. And it's a cute feature, but I should just be like, go away. But then I realized that what I can do is just like I can go bust right back into Plucky's tent here and just stay there until tomorrow, and she'll never actually kick me out. So I guess this is payback for all the times I've probably done that. And now time to build the bridge. He's not gonna call us. Okay, cool. I got something for DIYing. There we go. The bridge counted furniture. That's amazing. Yeah, I think this is a perfect spot. Oh, it's gonna have a slight... What if I do it... I think this side is better. The game disagrees. The game said no here. No, I want to go 1. Let me imagine it. I see an expensive butterfly over there that I can't get to. It despawned when I went into the preview. There it is. I see you. Oh, it's a... Well, actually, that's still a new bug. That's still not bad. That's a 1,000 bells right there if I needed to sell it. Okay. Is there another one? There is another one. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with it. I think I have to go into the tent. I kind of forgot how much some of these bugs are tied to, like, actually having flowers and how I have not had flowers down here. I guess my pile will not be as impressive as it was on Blackrock, but I don't... Is February... Or, balloon. Is July the month with the most critters available? Or August, I mean. I feel like it might actually be July. So I don't think it's actually possible to have as impressive a run. Upright locker. That can go right here. Okay, everything started off green, now it's all turning yellow. I guess we're just going primary colors? I don't know. Alright. Back to Tomatillo. Yes, I found a good... I set it up already. It was the perfect spot. It's going to disturb your sleep tonight because I'm building it directly behind your tent. So maybe ask the boys if you can sleep over. Where'd I... Oh, because I finally got my 10th different bug. That's how hard it is in January and February. I think I have more sea creatures available than bugs. Alright, what should I do? Yep. More work for me. I wonder if I'm going to run out of supplies because I slacked yesterday. No one's going up on the... I don't need a ladder for any of these guys. They can all be done. They're all going to go across the bridge here. Because of the size of the plot... This would be perfect. But I don't think I have enough room. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, that's a beautiful spot. And I can't put it there. So we're going to have to continue on. This is actually... This will work. Let me scoop up my stuff real quick. Alright, let me imagine it. How many trees are you taking away? 3 of them. Okay, that's where it's going to go. But I want to pick up my stuff and shake the trees and everything. Make sure there's not any good drops in here. I need to craft, like, the good axe, because some of these trees got to start coming down. Like, I want to put the, I planted the apple trees, but I'm not happy with where they are. Yeah, let's put it there. Hooray, I've taken away work that I have to do. Yes, it is I, Thomas. I've got some ideas. Can I give someone lakefront property right here? Nope, they're too close. Is there enough room all the way on the back of the lot? Like, is this wide enough? I gotta build a snowboy after. It's fine. There is just enough room here to house someone in the back. Okay. Clean up my stuff. Yoink, come on. Come here. Come here. There you go. Let me imagine it. Yes, that's perfect. I don't know who's house number 2. But they're going to enjoy some carps in their front yard. Oh, here's where I get my ladder. I got to buy windflowers to... windflowers aren't that bad. I think I got to get just red seeded ones. Okay, I'll build a ladder after. Where else can I put one of these overly ridiculous, ginormous houses? Does one fit here? It fits here pretty well. Okay, I'm going to slide it over closer towards the ocean, though. Plus, it's nice that it gets rid of a couple pear trees here. Over the course of putting these plots down. Dead center. Imagine it. Is there enough room there for me to cut through and stay? I don't think there is. But, I mean, it doesn't have to stay here forever. Can I cut? Oh, I can cut through here. Okay, perfect. All right, so I just got overly ambitious. So I just went through and gathered a bunch of stuff. And I just instantly went to start building it. And I'm like, oh, I paused the recording. I need to get back into this. So I picked up as much stuff as I could. I gotta build my ladder real quick. I forgot about that. I didn't actually check. I was just like instinctively going for like the new ones. All right, so interior items are those 3. Exterior items. Water pump. Okay. So who did I just build a clothesline for? I thought I built that for this house, but I guess not. So I need the classic pitcher. I already forgot half the stuff I said I needed. I need the water pump for the outside. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just going to build something for someone else's house, like I already did with the clothesline. And eventually I'm going to run a room in my pockets. But I think it's the so this should be, this is Marcy's house that I'm building then. Because of the wood and stuff. But when is she going to move in, is the question. Alright, so she's going to have, let's do a little, where's that thingy? Where are you? Log garden lounge. Lounging by like the river. That sounds lovely for her. Do I still have room to walk through? Yes, I do. So my fishing isn't interrupted. We'll do a little log stool right here. Nothing is funnier than the fact that she needs a water pump. She could just literally go to the other side of her house. But sure, if she feels like going to the left instead of the right. Okay. Check exterior items. We're all set. Check interior. Submit items. Okay, perfect. I did the right ones. Hooray! 1 down. Next up, we're going to go all the way to the one on the top. I need to go and pluck some flower petals. Do you? I don't think you have the clothesline. I think that goes to the Peppy Villager. And I'm pretty sure the flowers go to the Lazy Villager. That's the Critterpedia. I am just clicking on the wrong thing over and over again. 3 of each. Okay. 3 of each? 3 of each. Alright, let's go. I just learned a thing that I didn't know in all of my nearly 2,000 hours playing Animal Crossing, is you can just scroll, and it says it on the bottom, but I've never done it before. You can just scroll between recipes. I've always backed out. Well, that's fun. The garden table and chair and the bird bath. Birdhouse? No, I do have a bird bath. I might just accidentally build something I don't need. Welcome to Animal Crossing New Horizons, where Shane's short-term memory is terrible and I try to remember something I looked at 35 seconds ago. The natural garden table here. Unfortunately, it should go up here on the stone, but you know, that's not on her property, so it doesn't count. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do the bird bath sort of right here. Let's make sure I did it right. Check exterior. All set. Check interior. And there we go. All right, 2 down. Last one to go. I forgot where I put the house. It's over here somewhere. There it is. All right, what do you need? You need pair wardrobe, pair bed and pot, stone stool, stone table, clothesline. Okay. Which is weird that I need that because the lazy villagers don't seem like the type to not wash their clothes, but there. 1 down. I feel like I'm cutting it way too close with my supplies, though. I've done this enough to have some complaints. Not even complaints, but just observations. Like, the furniture is not always the same. It's close to the same. You don't always need to build a clothesline, which means you don't always need sticks for this. So I've had times where I'm getting ready to do all this, and then they're like, oh, you need like 15 sticks or whatever it is for that, and I am not prepared for it. This is the worst table in the game, though. The stool is fine. The table is just like... Someone probably has like a really cool setup for it, and I am not that person. I saw you, Balloon. You're a blue one. You have supplies. Don't give me another iron nugget, though. Or not, don't give me gold nugget. Give me iron nuggets. Flight crew uniform. Okay. Well, I'm already committed, and I'm almost done recording for today, so... Check exterior. We're all set. Check interior. The only thing is I need to make 198,000 bells today if I want to pay off my house, and I'm not doing that. All the home and furnishing prep work is done. And now I go tell Tom about all the hard work I just did for him. Tom, we did it. You said you couldn't do all of it by yourself. So you just, in turn, did none of it. The rest is up to me. He probably is actually in there, like, with a hammer and nails, like, actually doing construction. We're just like, he just sits there all day. No, because he's a raccoon. He just works construction overnight. What do you... Oh, this is my fences? I have the ice fencing. And I got that, like, my first DIY, and I was really tempted to build it. But I'm gonna save this for... I don't know. I'm gonna wait until I'm more well set up, and I'll start putting some fencing down. Why they couldn't just show him turn around and walk back? I don't know. Alright, but that is today's portion. I'm just gonna go and start... Probably spend more time swimming around trying to find these last two critters that I can try and get. And otherwise, I'll just take care of my chores and stuff. Maybe I'll try the locations of, like, the flower garden and the orchard. But I'm not really stressing if I don't get that today. But if I can find that, it'd be nice, because this is what I end up doing. I just have patches of, like, mums and stuff all over the place. And I don't want that. So, yeah, that's the most I'll do off camera. I'm not going to go crazy and do anything. And, yeah, we're just going to jump right into tomorrow. Okay, so here we are. This is day 4? 5? 4? I think. Shoot, what day are we on? I already forgot. This is day 4. Okay. Now, obviously, I didn't get any recording done yesterday. Just my shift didn't cooperate with it. But I was playing. So before we jump into today's festivities, let's just take a quick look at what has been happening the last couple of days. So I spent a good amount of time diving around trying to get those last 2 sea critters before they left for the month. And I did have some success. Not with the sea star. The sea star is, you know, hot garbage, 250 bells or whatever sell price, like, whatever. Although it took me a while to find it for some reason, but this guy here, the snow crab, that is pretty cool for me to get. A little while later, I did catch the abalone, whatever it is, the sandwich. And then this one's kind of a big one. This one actually mildly irritates me for certain reasons. And it's not the rarest of the sea creatures that you can find, but I found the Venus basket, or Venus's basket, whatever it's called. I have not found this on Blackrock yet. And not only that, and I don't have a clip of it, but later on I caught a second one. Never found the lobster, though. But I found a couple snow crabs. I found 2 of those. Like, I found some of the higher end stuff. Just the lobster is a 4,500 bell sea creature. So not cheap. But I never found one. And then literally, this is about 4 a.m. now. I didn't realize that Harv was here. So that was exciting. I didn't go to his island yet. I'm just going to wait until all my people move in. I don't really feel the need to show that because it's pretty boring for now. You don't get to do all of the plots with all the wandering merchants, so it's not that exciting. Same thing, I already did the customization workshop for Nook because that's just boring. You build a cabinet and paint it. So I already took care of that. A little while later, here's a tiger beetle. who's a new arrival. And with that, I have caught all of the new creatures for February. That's it. He's the only one who shows up. Also, I had Wisp wandering around. I didn't want to, but I figured I'd give it a shot. I could use some new stuff. It took me a while to find that last piece of him. Wisp, the character, is fine, but the rewards just aren't worth it to me. Because I'm not really going for my catalog right here. Like, once I get enough stuff where I can properly build out an island, I'm probably not going to bother with them anymore. And then coming into Thursday, we're still doing some catch-up. Leaf showed up, which is exciting. We're going to go over that in more detail in a minute. The museum finally opened up. Derwin moved in. I did not go to the museum yet. All that stuff's just piling up outside. But I was very excited for Leaf, and he came with some great stuff. Also, we got our first crossbreed. We got a pink mum. So that's always good to see. It's an easy one, but at least it's done. And also, Plucky's in here DIYing, but more exciting, they all have houses now. Because Derwin moved in, all of my villagers, they are all out of tents. And then going through Leaf's inventory, so obviously I buy up everything, but he's got cosmos, but more importantly, he's got roses. Now, what I'm trying to do, I'm not bringing anything over. The process for blue roses, best case scenario, will take me like 2 months. So the fact that on day 3, he showed up with roses, I already planted my fields, we'll go over it. If anyone's never done it before, I use the Austin John 4-step method, which I'm pretty sure other people have also done. I don't know who had it first. He's just the first one I saw. Also, yeah, I figured I'd pop in and say hello to Derwin. He's adorable. I don't mind him. Oh, and messing around, I had one of my Nook Miles Plus to build a Snow Boy, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Like I said, I'm not the best at getting a perfect Snow Boy. I've done it a few times, but it's not something that's like automatic to me, so I always try and give it a good roll. Kind of size it up, not getting too picky about it, but guess what? Second perfect Snow Boy. Oh, again, later on that night. And as you can see, I made myself a custom little hoodie. I got some green shoes. We're just embracing the green here. But I recognize that shadow in the mouth of the river. And a couple of bites later, and there is a sturgeon. Clearly the most expensive thing we've caught so far. Also, I noticed out of the corner of my eye, I got a fly going around. He's right there in the tire. I can't see him at this moment, but he flies out in a second. So I don't care about the bug models because I've got almost all of them done on Blackrock. I will do it where I can, but hunting down flies and ants, well, ants not so much, but flies sucks. So I got the one, we're done. I picked up my garbage, we're moving on. Also, as you can see, I got a collection of bugs going out here. I just started seeing the emperor bugs or whatever the butterflies are called. I just lost the name. I had like 10 of them right there, so I was just building up a collection. I'm not gonna wait for Flick because I need storage. I'm already almost capped out because I haven't upgraded my house in a couple days, so we're gonna try and do that today. So now we're sitting out here. I have not taken care of anything today that I could avoid. Emperor butterfly, that's what I was close. Oh, also one of the exciting things, I got a yellow mum from over here, which is putting us on the path to getting our green mums. So I'll put that over there. Yeah, this is my collection of stuff that we're gonna give the Blathers after. But I'm on a time crunch. I got 4 hours until the store closes, roughly. And I'm gonna try and make as much money as possible, starting with this. Also, I already got a duplicate DIY. I don't even know how. Sell all this stuff. How much is this going to net us? 44,000. Yep, sounds good. We are halfway to paying off this house. We're going to spend a little bit of it here. Also, I'm going to go inside my house. I did try and do a little bit of decorating. It's tougher with one room. Also, white mum, white pansy, red pansy, yellow mum. I need white windflowers. Apparently that is necessary. Wildest Dream DIY, I need that. I gotta build some iron wall lamps if I don't get any fossils. We're gonna work on a couple villager photos. It's much more efficient just to use fossils, but I'm probably not gonna have any duplicates, or maybe I'll even just have the one. So either way, I'm ready to start giving presents to Plucky, so I'm gonna start working on that now. What do you have for wallpaper? Anything? It's all... I'll take that. I'll take that. Do they go well together? I don't know. I just like them individually. So at least they're options for later. Alright, let's get out of here. And then I'm also going to buy a lawnmower and the hamster, and we'll be good to go. So now we're less than halfway, but it's okay. It's okay. Because once nighttime falls, I'm just going to be on the hunt for butterflies. And we'll just grind that out. I would like to nail out... If I can knock that out today, and in between today and tomorrow, because tomorrow's another day where I'm probably not going to be recording much. Just clips. There's not really much going on. We had Marcy move in today, so it'll be Wendy tomorrow. So I'm not focused necessarily on the recording part. I'm just going to be trying to grind out like fishing and stuff like that. Probably dive for some sea critters. Speaking of Marcy, I have not talked to her today. I feel like I have definitely had Marcy on an island. She might even be on my mysterious third island that I always forget about. She might be on there. Maybe that's why I'm getting myself mixed up. I just know that on that island, I have Eloise. I don't remember anyone else on that island. It'll get an island tour at some point during the series. Because I like it for what it is, but I genuinely have not touched it in like a year. So yeah, Wendy tomorrow. I did go through, I cleaned up. I have stumps on the island in a couple spots just because I need to get the citrus longhorn beetle. So I figured I'd just leave those up. Also got a smoker, so that's for Derwin. There's his little decoration. The island always looks weird at this point to me. Because there's no weeds. I picked up all my stuff. And it's just kind of empty, but I'm going to be populating it with 5 more houses, a campsite, another shop. So it'll look full when I'm done. That's why I'm not too worried about it. Also, I think all of these flowers I'm going to dig up and get rid of. I did take all my red and whites that were up here and put them down near resident services so I can work on some pinks from that. But I'm going to keep those separate. I don't want to use those for any other breeding because you need seeded stuff to go for the blue and... Or not the blue, the purples. But Red's here. It's my cousin. Hey, cuz. Haven't talked to you in a while. I completed my museum in Black Rock like a year and a half ago. Not my museum, with the art. I've still got like 14 more critters to go that I just haven't bothered with. Still never caught a strange fish. Have still never found it. I'm in. What do you got? Oh, that's different. That's right, because the museum opens up with art, like the art exhibit already. So he's just already, he's going to take me right on the boat? He used to have this piece that he was holding with him. Okay. Oh, you got, that's a real Rosetta Stone right there. I will always grab statues first. I don't even know if the rest of it's real. That's real. I don't remember that one. I can't see her earring well enough, but this is real because the fake one's blue. So I will 100%, because as you can see, he shows up maybe with 1 statue every time he shows up, and 3 pictures usually. So always go for the statue. And then I just like that globe. I will take that globe. Overpriced, and I don't care. I've already got that electronics kit. So bye, Red. I do need a fake piece of art. If I wanted to, I think on Black Rock, so the way that it works on Harv's Island is he's there every day, but he'll have the same stock unless you buy something from him, and then he'll like put a new photo in. So what I would do is I'd just show up, buy a picture if I already had it, and this way I just go back the next day and hope that eventually he would have a new thing. So I've got like an entire inventory full of real artwork. But I'm not gonna... I don't want that. Oh, he still mails that. Oh, I thought I just had that now. I have to wait for tomorrow. Sorry, Blathers. I forget how I'm doing miles. 18,000. I've been picking up fences. I haven't built any yet. So we'll take care of that. Like I said, I want to make money first. But the big thing that I want to show you guys... Hi, Axel. Axel's house is actually coming along pretty well because I keep finding workout equipment. So his... ooh, that actually... The yellow and the blue, and that's the color of his house. That ties in well. She inherited the creepy doll. So now everyone's got a little bit of decorating going on out front. But Axel. I kind of wish I didn't put him so close to the beach, because now I kind of, like, want to build him something properly. But going across here, now all of these are pretty much just, like, in the stem. Like, I think most of these will start blooming tomorrow. There's the pink mum. It snowed the last couple of days, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get that today, so I'm going to actually have to water. But the whole thing, you can watch Austin John videos if you want. But these are 2 columns. This is 40 white roses. And we need these to make purple. We take the purples up here. These are all seeded reds. They're spaced apart. We pop any purples we get in between. We hope for pink? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. These are all seeded yellows. We pop those in there. And then we hope for reds. What? Red, orange, and one other color. The reds go over here in a special place. So like a 6% chance for blues. The rest of them goes into what he calls a loser's bracket. We put those to another side, and we just let them sort of do their thing, and they can have anywhere from a 0 to 25% chance at a blue rose. So that's what this whole side of the island is going to be for a while. This is more white roses. No, these are red roses. This is to get me a black rose. These are white and red, or are they yellow and red? They might be yellow and red. I'm either going for orange or pink right here. I can't remember. Because I could be waiting. I'll eventually get some up here, but I could be waiting like a month and a half for that. These are our No, these aren't pansies. What are these? Cosmos. Which I believe I have... red, white, red, yellow. Something like that. Going for orange and pink, and then you put the 2 oranges together, they'll give you a black. And that's it for Cosmos. Those are easy. These are our seeded windflowers. This is basically working on purple. You need to breed orange and red to get pink. And then you breed the whites, which unfortunately, this is the only seeded white I have. So if you get a blue from the 2 seeded whites and the pink, and you put those together, they can give you a purple. And then these are our pansies. Again, these are going for blue. These are going for pink. I gotta double check. I think it's just 2 blues, and that gives you a chance at a purple. Or maybe it's the blue and then a seeded red gives you... I don't know. It's on there somewhere. I did it all like a day and a half ago. I can't remember now. Gulliver gave me... I forgot to go over that. He gave me a little horse toy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I definitely... On BlackRock, I've got all of these hours and all these redesigns. I'm actually still tearing it down because I was starting to do something with it. And I just decided I'm going to tear it all back down and just rebuild it exactly how it was before, for the most part. So I've ignored Gulliver. Like, I've only got the gold bug catching net, slingshot, and watering can. I don't have any other gold. Like, I haven't gotten the golden shovel. I don't have the golden axe. And I don't have the golden fishing rod. So yeah, I've been ignoring Gulliver, so I'm sure like a lot of people probably have this. It kinda... It's a horse, whatever. But at the very least I can probably send this back to BlackRock, take it to Harv's Island, and have them go through all the variants, so at least it'll fill that catalog up. I guess I can take these down. I can't remember if these are seeds or not. I gotta rewatch the footage, but this might just all be trash. And these are my money trees going on here. No orchard because I got all the roses, so the orchard would have gone on that side. And it just... that took up all the space. So I'm going to have the pear trees, everything sort of floating around. The apple trees should be in tomorrow? Or is it the next day? I think it's tomorrow. We can start selling that fruit, too. I've got, like, a bunch of stuff in storage. Toilet cleaning set. I have a lot of stuff for a bathroom. I got a bidet, I got a stand-up toilet. Now I got a toilet cleaning set. All I need is I just need like a bathroom sink and a bathtub, and I'm good to go. I ordered my items today. So realistically, like, all my stuff is done for the day. That's what I was doing all morning. I just wanted to make sure like I could pop in here. I'm gonna bring that inside. We'll go inside real quick though. Okay, so here is my house. Now you may ask, first thing, why do I have so many knives? To which I will respond, You ask the game about that. I don't know. They kept falling out of balloons, which is a whole other set of problems. I built this radio earlier because I had some KK songs, and I'm playing Chirino, which, whatever, is fine. Can I sneak in? I can't sneak in here. Trying to go for the green furniture. I think I'm just going to embrace the green, is what the eventual goal is going to be. I've got my little desk set up here. No computer. Just an electronics kit, which is weird because I don't actually know how to solder. I got the Mr. Rossetti figure because that's just important. And now let's see. So if we place that on the wall. I don't hate it, but is it going to go... That's too dark. See, they clash. I'm going to stick with that. It looks awful, but whatever. So I'm going to put my hamster cage right here. I, for some reason, thought I could put something on top of that stereo, and I cannot. The dollar horse. Okay, so... Ooh, the globe. I forgot the globe. I don't have room for the toilet cleaning set over there in my makeshift bathroom. So put the globe here. I'm just throwing stuff on here. Eventually it'll make sense. And we'll put the horse on here. Sweet. It's not bad. It's not bad. What do I got in my storage now? I've got 96 out of 120. So I got a little bit of room. I've already got my campsite sign. And then, yeah, I got a decent amount of pears in here now that I will try and sell off somewhere else. Oh, I never planted any sugarcane starts. Ah, well, I'll have to remember to do that later. I'll wait until I get a Nook Miles Plus thing for it. I was trying to sell all my weeds to Leaf when he was here, and then I lost track of time. It hit 10 o'clock. I went to him at 10:01, and he's like, oh, sorry, closed up shop for the day. So I am now stuck with all these weeds until the next time he shows up. But we're building up our supplies here. For sure. Oh, I never checked. I gotta check the hot item. I don't have a lot of DIYs though, so I don't think it's gonna be a very good hot item. But maybe it's something worth my time. What did I get? Hoard reward. Oh, I finally put 30 items in decorating. But now it jumps up to 100, and I don't have enough room in there. Again, going back to, we need money. So, hot item. Classic pitcher. That is so not worth doing. That has to sell for absolutely nothing, right? It's 4 clay. No way. We ain't doing that. You know what? Okay, so what I'll do real quick. Let's give all this stuff to Blathers. Because it's tanking my frame rate for sure. We'll start with the fossils, I guess. We're going to basically fill up our inventory just on the fossils and then get to the critters. I am tempted. It's like, do I just like... Do I sell some of these guys off? Like... I don't want to mess with the sea critters, necessarily. Like, I'll give the Venus basket to them. But, like... We gotta give them the fly for sure. Like, do I just sell the sturgeon? Because I feel like I've never actually had to worry about that. Like, the Raja's Brook, like... Do I sell that just to boost up? And then just do a ton of diving tonight? Maybe we just donate it and be safe. Blathers? Oh, it's not. He's not awake yet. Oh, the store opens... It closes at 10, not 9. I'm used to having mine on the early bird thing at the resident services. So... That's right. I got an extra hour then. Okay, that's everything. Thank you, Blathers. Make a donation. Let's donate this fossil. You tell me what that is, bud. It is a fossil. It sure is. Blathers, I got a whole inventory full of them right now. A Triceratops. That's not a bad first one. No, I don't want to hear. At least before, like, the OG Animal Crossing game, he wouldn't tell you anything about it until you got all of them. Except multiple donations at once rather than... Okay, cool. Alright, cool. We gone through all of that. Let's assess some fossils. Let's hope for some dupes. I didn't realize I gave him that fossil. I meant to give him that fossil. I just didn't realize I already gave it to him. I was clicking through and not actually paying attention. Each and every one have not appeared in our collection. But if there's multiples in there, then that's fine. I'd like a multiple. Make a donation. Which I donate almost everything in my pockets, Blathers. Okay, cool. There are some extra fossils. That's... Ooh, we got a few, actually. Okay. Alright, we got a couple days worth where I don't have to build anything. It sucks for my museum progress, but I ain't worried about fossils. I will fill that up eventually. Especially, I'm debating whether I do want to go with, just all red villagers. Or not red, all, green villagers. Just, like, go full-on green. So, like, that'd be Murphy. Bree's on my other island. I don't want... Bree has to stay on that island. I don't want her to go over here. Who else would be a good green? Like, Murphy's green, log house. You can't change your house designs, right? With the paradise planning thing. But you can change inside their home. I'm not really worried about inside. I have more stuff to donate to you. And then I actually want to go into the sea exhibit because I've never seen this Venus thing before. I've also still never caught a stringfish. We did 19 fossils right there. Sell a hot item for fortune. I'm not interested. I can catch one more fish. Do I have another Nook Miles thing? I did. Growing collection. Oh, because I got the fossils. They count as your collection. That's right. It's the sturgeon down here. It'll be like that. The salmon and then pond smelt. Oh, I can't wait for the summertime. I don't know if I'm still going to be doing this in the summertime on the channel, but I'll hopefully still be playing it. Now I want to do all the diving and like complete my thing for Blackrock, but diving without the turbo, I don't think I can ever go back to doing. Where is this Venus basket? Is it in this part? Did I walk past it and not notice it? Oh, yeah. Oh, they put a few of them in there, though. Okay. Well, that's cool. All right. Now, let's see. What do I have available right now? 532. Stringfish, sturgeons out there. Oarfish. I can do a lot of ocean fishing. So oarfish, football fish, the marlin, the tuna. A lot of fish here. Diving, there's some decent options. Bugs. There's the emperor butterfly. Ooh, the paper kite, that's 1,000. That's gonna get me some miles right there. It adds up, so that's good enough to get me 10 tickets already. And I need to be able to get 20. Because I want to have the option to do at least 5 tickets per villager that we're about to go for once we get all that. But I got a few days to do that. My goal, I guess, right now is just to get as quickly as possible to the other 100,000 or so that I need. But I think the best way for me to do that is just to go ahead and start with some diving. Unless there's a sturgeon down here. Because again, like, I'm not gonna wait for CJ yet. I don't have room in my inventory to start putting these fish away. And there's not a ton of valuable fish for me to really, like, stockpile. So, real quick. Nothing here. I have not seen my waterfalls yet. Like, I know that sounds weird, but, like, I'm, like, when I'm doing my stuff to, like, shake my trees and everything, like, there's not on my path. No sturgeon here. Alright, I'm not about to get excited about anything, so, yeah. Alright, I guess I'll touch base with you in a little while, or in a couple of days, and I'll just give you some screenshots, depending on how everything goes today. Alright, so it's been, I think, a couple of hours now. I wasn't actively playing for most of it. I basically spent the last half hour, 45 minutes just swimming around. And this was an exciting one. I chased this guy all over the place. But here is one of actually the last sea critters I need. This is the red king crab. And then I caught a third Venus basket. So I'm annoyed. But now I'm selling what I got in my pockets for 31,000. It's gonna bring us to over 100,000. And I got 99,000 thrown on the floor outside. That's enough to pay off this home. Finally. Definitely spent a few days where I didn't take care of things. But it's also like, it's a lot more tedious. Honestly, diving is your best option. Because, yes, some of the fish are worth a lot more, but, like, again, all this time, I've never even seen a stringfish. Like, I've never seen one. Maybe, well, maybe one or two. I don't know. But that's it. Like, over the whole time, never seen a stringfish. See sturgeon all the time. That one's fine. But that's it. So, like, yeah, okay, your highest end sea creature right now is the sea pig, which is 10,000, which if I get one needs to go into the museum. And otherwise, it's 5,000, 6,000, whatever the king crab sells for. I don't remember. But, like, your lowest end is 500. Whereas with fish, your lowest end is 200. And you're not wasting any resources. And because I got the turbo controller, I can just hold down A, go out for 15 minutes, come back, make 20 grand. So, right now, because, like, butterflies... Oh, well, speak of the devil, I'm like, it's going to be much more beneficial for you to go and, you're not going to get any high-end bugs. Nope, here's Mr. Tarantula wandering through. Let's see if I don't screw this up. Glad I caught that one live. All right, well. So, besides tarantulas and emperor butterflies, the next most expensive bug is a wasp. That's all you got, and you have a limit on those. And then your next most expensive one is a paper kite butterfly at 1,000 bells. Fish, you got a couple more higher end, but like, you realistically, diving is going to be your most efficient for making money. But hello, Thomas. We're going to talk in a second. Because I have way too much wood in my inventory. There we go. I got like nothing left on money, but that's fine. The next one is 348,000. Yes, Tom, I paid it off. Oh, this is the next room. Okay. Which is good, because I got enough stuff to make a bathroom, so I'm going to need that expansion ASAP. Because right now, it's just literally a toilet behind a kimono. 348,000. That would be, on average, of my trips were between 25 to 30,000. So realistically, you're talking like 10 to 15 trips out there diving for sea critters. Which isn't honestly that bad. That's going to take me 2 or 3 hours worth of diving. Not the most exciting thing, but like doable. It is nice knowing the sea pig is the only thing I need to catch out there though. Oh, and all right, well, speaking of the emperor butterfly, here's another one. I guess bug catching isn't terrible. If they didn't have the snowflakes taking up room where the bugs should be, realistically, like, there's not a lot of variety. So I have 18 sea creatures registered. And there's 18 available right now, but one of them was the abalone, which I caught for last month. So that's what I mean. The sea pig's the only one I got left. If I'd found the lobster, then I'd be at 19. Looking for the sea pig would be 20. I'd actually have half of them. There's only 40. So I guess that's not too bad. I've made no progress on fish because I haven't really done it as much as I should. Bugs, I think I got... I might have everything now that I found a tarantula. Oh no, I haven't found a mole cricket yet because I hear them and I just can't be bothered. So a mole cricket, a snail, because it doesn't rain right now, so you can't actually get a snail. And then an ant, but I haven't had the opportunity to buy turnips yet. So I just gotta dig up the next mole cricket I hear, and I'm basically done with bugs. There, enjoy my tarantula. Fish, I need a blowfish, I need a koi, a pop-eyed goldfish, a ranchu goldfish. I think I need a bluegill. Stringfish. Tuna, blue marlin, football fish, oarfish, barrel ice. And it says coelacanth, but again, you can't actually get that because it doesn't rain. I'm actually shocked I haven't found a football fish yet. But again, like, I'm not really fishing much, so... Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do some fishing to finish this off. But I believe this is where I'm going to wrap up this episode. I don't know how many days this episode encompassed. It could be 1, it could be 4. I have no idea. Oh, there's a squid here. I haven't given him to the museum. Maybe, can we end this on it? This is going to be exciting fishing. Here's the problem. The sound's coming through OBS. So if it is exciting, like if it's a good fish, I'm not going to be able to catch it. Oh, I screwed it up anyways. Alright, well that was anticlimactic. But, yeah, that'll wrap up this episode. So, yeah, next one, we'll probably just do a recap of whatever happens tomorrow. Which is just going to be, like I said, Wendy moving in, and then him announcing that resident service is going to be closed. And I'm assuming our visitor tomorrow is going to be Mabel, because it's Saturday, and we don't get a visitor normally, but I think Mabel will probably show up. And that'll be about it. So tomorrow might be just more exciting for me to, like, go around water flowers and stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of, like, grunt work that you don't necessarily need to see, and we'll do a big recap the day after. But thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. More variety content coming from me. Leave a comment down below if you want any thoughts. And that's it. I'm Shane. I'm out.